Don't be a bitch.
You. Yes, you. You are now here. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, who the heck are you? Courtney, what happened to your face? Well, we can't answer that question, because, I'm not Courtney. I'm Wilton the Troll, and, I want to welcome you to my new lair. It's not really all that new. New for you guys, because, you don't really get to see this view very often. You got my garage over there. You can see the last time my furnace was, serviced, so it's kind of cool. Maybe you can kind of hear it in the background up there. Do you hear it? Because I hear it. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for watching Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. And, I hope you have a good rest of your day, or night, whatever time of day you're watching this. And, don't join gangs. Subscribe to Floral from Under a Rock, because that's where you should be. Always. Bye.
Are we here? Are we live?
Finally fucking live.
Six and I have been fighting.
We've been fighting a little bit.
I take two. I said I was gonna blame it on you.
The amount of time that Courtney spends getting ready for a live stream, it's incredible.
Okay, let me explain to the chat.
It's like you're Rihanna. What's her name? Rihanna.
I don't
Taylor
have,
Swift.
I
It's
wish
like
I had a
you're
makeup
Taylor
artist.
Swift about to go on a world tour. And you're prepping
funny.
for it. And then to top it all
No,
up, her camera
my
isn't
stream-
even on.
Yeah, my computer won't work, so I have my phone connected. I'm hearing an echo.
Then
Are you guys hearing an echo?
that means that chat is probably hearing an echo too.
Chat, can you confirm or deny whether there's an echo? This is very official. I've been working very hard. It's been 4 months. I'm out of practice.
It's been 4 months since she went live.
I think I went live one time randomly.
Okay, War Monkey says
Sounded good.
no echo.
So it's just me that has to go crazy hearing the echo.
It's fine.
I'm hearing two of myself.
Eric,
Oh, I know how to stop that.
stop what?
Okay, let's say hi to some people really quickly.
Stop.
And I'll show my face, I promise. Maybe.
Hey, guess what I got to do before the stream started? Watch Courtney
What?
change her clothes.
Oh yeah, I took my shirt off in front of
Yeah, she did.
me. Some sexy time. High low spec Linux laptop, right? My lisp just came out really bad. I used to have to do that in speech therapy.
Oh yeah.
So it's actually like a tongue twister's name. Look how slow I am. What's up? Good morning, War Monkey.
Hi, War Monkey.
Waiting on Odd Rodic. Oh my god.
Low Spec's been here a long time.
I
Low
know
Spec's
he
been
has.
here
He's
a
so
long time.
nice. War Monkey says, Wilton. I know, I missed Wilton too. Tony Nassau's here.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony. So awesome. Who is this? This is somebody I do not know, but I probably know.
You know Gonzalo.
Gonzalo I don't have my glasses on.
Bergali.
I can't see very
Gonzalo
well.
Bergali. He's a very generous soul.
No, I'm going to look for my glasses. How long did you take me? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Here.
Courtney's searching for glasses. I hope she puts her
Everybody
dildo away.
knows.
Her dildo was still in the background.
Yeah, I had everything. It was like really
I was like, Courtney, you got to put that away.
Gonzalo.
And she can't put that away too deep. I have to leave it out where I can grab it.
When I read that this time, I thought he was like telling me, yes, live. Like, don't
Yeah.
die.
Live.
No echo. Okay. Erica Sullivan's here. What's up? 5x5 from here. Sank a sank. Sapphire. Hi, Sapphire. Sweet home in the background.
That's probably the fan on
because
my
I had-
laptop.
It's my air purifier. And where I'm staying, I'm in an Airbnb, and the owners are below me. And it's kind of early, and I'm kind of loud. So I put that by the door. They can
Oh,
still
an
hear me,
air
I know.
oh, like a white noise kind of thing. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and right by the door so that like they hear that at the door. You know? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Hey, hey, hey. Says Sapphire. Small Time Republic. Hello to you.
Good
And there's
morning,
5 people
everyone.
here. Wow. Oh my goodness. 5. I'm like, I thought there would be you and me 6. I I brought freshly brewed coffee, El Salvadorian medium roast. I used to be a barista actually in Boston, Eric, at Ubon Pan next to Tower Records at the Newbury Street and Mass Ave location next to the MTA thing, T stop. If you know what I'm talking about, if that means anything.
I don't even drink
I was very
coffee.
specific.
Speak in another language.
A barista, but you know what a barista is, right?
It's a Mexican bar
No.
dancer.
I don't know. It sounds like it, but no, it's like the coffee expert at the shop or whatever.
Coffee. Okay.
He said, "I'm in Boston. Yeah, loved Oban Pants. Those were okay. I have to show while I'm doing it. They were the best. Those were so good. I used to take that was like my free thing, like lunch that I could take. I'd always bring those, and I bring the Asiago cheese bagels home too. They were really good. So that job was really neat. If anyone's interested, but we were connected to Tower Records in Boston, and anybody that was doing an appearance at Tower would go down through the like little alleyways and get coffee at Oban Pan secretly.
Oh,
And I
that's
got to
cool.
meet like Yo Yo Ma one time came in, and then Redman and Gangstar, and
Are those people?
yeah,
Okay.
those are people. They're superheroes.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of which, new Avatar. Let me make it big. I'm so excited because somebody actually drew something for me. This is it was drawn by Hungry Boy, and it's supposed to be me holding a Joan Jett record, and my superpower is throwing black music notes. And he gave me a big butt, which I don't have, so I love it. Look like that. And Sapphire Elf says, I visited the city once and tried to buy coffee, and they handed me a menu. Flat white and 1, please. Ella. Okay, gotcha. Oh, Nathaniel. Hey, Nathaniel. I just saw him in another chat. That's a nice picture you have. I checked out your channel a couple times. You've got a lot of stuff on there. Happy for you. He's saying not 5S, isn't it? Wait. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I don't know where I am.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You don't know either. That makes me feel better.
I have no
Long
idea.
time person. Eric Sullivan says, I met Jason News. Do you know my glasses on my head? And I'm trying to read that. I'm like, why can't I see? I met Jason Newsted, second basis of Metallica, in line at the tower at that tower records. I'm echoing and it's confusing me. Sorry.
I don't understand why you're echoing. Did you close out that
because
other?
I have 2 devices.
But did you close out that other? Or mute?
I can't take myself out of this one. I don't think.
But you had the
It's so
2.
good.
You were signed in twice.
Yeah, I still am. See that?
You have that one muted.
That was muted. Yeah. See, I'm not, but I'm hearing it from.
Okay.
Actually, if I keep that up there, it's okay.
Oh, well, then leave it up there.
And then I'll just put it to the side and be live when I show my face in a second. Yeah, that's a lot better, actually. It's still a little delayed. Okie dokie. So he says, I met Jason Newsted, second basis of Metallica, in line at that Tower Records. They have British comic books and music magazines on the first floor. Yeah.
I love Metallica.
Do you remember there was a place down the street called Newbury Comics on Newbury Street, but then there was also a punk rock store called Alston Beat. I worked at Alston Beat. It was right next to JP Licks, where I actually worked too at one point in college. Ice cream place. But people would always, like rock stars came into Alston Beat all the time. Dickie Barrett from the Bostons came in. Why can't I think? Oh my God, Steven Tyler. I just couldn't remember his name. Steven Tyler, like he wouldn't come in. He'd sit at the chairs up front and have ice cream with his daughter. And a lot of the Baldwin brothers, they're from there. I never knew which one was which though. And let me think. Ron Jeremy came in. And Sisters of Mercy came in and gave us tickets to go see the show for free.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was a cool place to work. And I see my buddy here. Hello, Kai. It's nice to see you. Welcome. I'm a mess this morning, and I forgot how to stream, apparently. I did. Happy New Year to you, Nathaniel. I'm going to talk about some resolutions in a little bit with Six. I didn't tell her that yet.
Oh.
She's got to think now.
I better start. Yeah. I've been thinking. I've been talking about it with my coworkers for about a week or so.
I usually don't. Should be a nemophilia record. Nice. Did I say that right? Yeah. Nemophilia. No, he wrote it nemophilia, but isn't it I'm echoing again. I can't stand it.
I don't know what nemophilia.
Okay.
I know what necrophilia
They're a Japanese
is.
band.
Oh, okay.
They're all girls. Oh, here we go. Thank you for explaining Sapphire Elf. It means
high
fives.
fives.
Like you can't hug bros. You mad, bro? Did you even work out, bro? I don't know why I say what I say. Howdy, Nathaniel and Sapphire Elf. Okay, War Monkey says morning. I'm kind of. Oh, he meant using Yeah, I am using headphones. And I'll show you guys in a second what I mean. I literally just put a shirt on when I started.
Yes,
and I was
you
just
did.
gonna brush my hair. I wasn't quite ready. Here he goes. He said, there's a store around the corner on Newer Street called Austin Beat. That's what I'm talking about. That's where I worked. He's saying, yes. So, okay, I'm behind. It's where I got my black leather jacket. That place got pricey over the time that I worked there, but I got a lot of cool clothes there. Good morning, Pacific 414. I like your Santa hat picture. I can't see the actual, it's too small to see the face or anything. Let's see. Sapphire Elf says, I've been trying to find a good leather jacket that fits my frame for years. Closest I found is an old 70s jacket from what does it say? OP shop? What does that mean? OP.
LOP shop?
Like a thrift store? OP shop?
Hold on, I'm not on the.
It's probably like a thrift store.
From an OP. I mean,
I don't know.
I know what.
And he says people were built like pipes back then.
I know what OPP is.
Sapphire. I'm down with OPP. Are you?
I'm down with OPP.
You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. I was just saying something about leather jackets. I had the most perfect leather jacket when I was in my 20s, and it was red. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but it was awesome. It fit perfectly. It was fitted motorcycle jacket. Kai says, Courtney, are you joining us in supporting Jedi Bill in his fitness mission this year? I didn't know about that, but I will support somebody. I ran today, not like running really, but I had to run to my car, and I actually ran.
Was it raining? Is that why you ran?
No, because I left my ID out in the car, and I had to pick up something from Walmart or from Target. I guess it was.
You needed an ID
to pick it up, to show them it's you.
Oh,
Nemophilia. Oh, gotcha. It's like Philadelphia. Nemophilia. Not Leah. Okay, got it. He says the new CD is great. I'm always mad as a cut snake. Okay, OP means opportunity store. Yes, secondhand thrift store. Okay. Ooh, there's new people following me on Twitter. My phone is giving me notifications. I'm watching StreamYard. but I'm being filmed from my phone when I show myself, if I ever do. Original pranksters. like Goodwill. Ooh, love cherry red. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a hot jacket. I have a picture somewhere. I'll show you guys maybe. Pencil cases, handmade cherry red leather. I have a friend who does a lot of leather work. He's like into like steampunk stuff. And he
Oh, I
does
like
stuff like that.
steampunk. You got all crazy
Jedi.
trendy.
Okay, Kai says Jedi Bill is looking. Oh, sorry. What did you say, Six? I can't tell who's talking because of the echo.
Who else
It's
would
gonna
be
change in a
talking?
second.
Who else would be talking,
Me.
Courtney?
It's just me talking.
I don't even.
twice.
Honestly, I don't even remember what I said.
Okay. And I'm like really loud and you're really quiet. I have to turn you up.
Am I?
I think I'm just loud because it's two devices. How am I going to do this? Does this work? Wait, hold on. If I do.
If you're talking, I don't hear anything.
Let me try this again. Can you still hear me?
Yes. Am I still echoing? Hello? I don't know if you're talking. Hi.
I'm not echoing anymore. I think that my phone synced with my Mac.
Oh, okay.
On its own. Okay, Jedi Bill is. Wait, why aren't you showing up? Jedi Bill is looking to lose a bunch of weight by August 1st. A few of us are joining him and taking on our own fitness mission on the timeline. Did I say business or something? Mission? Help me. Eric says I had a black leather motorcycle jacket, quilted liner, nice quality. Austin Beat rules. It's where we'd buy our Doc Martens too. Yep, early 1990s. For me, it was 1996 when I moved to Boston. I lived there from 96 till 2001. About that. And overpowered. Everyone's guessing the OP thing. Oh, I think I caught up that. I send him some thin vibes, Kai. People always say the older you get, the harder it is to lose. Best to do is to. I don't have that problem. I lose weight very easily when I'm stressed. Like it just comes off. I was just telling Six that. Just since I've been in from like not being stressed on the East Coast and back in Colorado when I was staying with my ex-husband, I lost 17 pounds in like no time.
Yeah, and I saw your butt when you stood up and turned around, and it's very.
I lost my boobs kind of too. I'm gonna have to show everyone my. No, I'm just kidding.
It's really good though. You still definitely.
This is a really good guess. Like both of these are the best guesses he could ever do, and one of them is right. I'm a musician, so you could probably guess it's Berkeley. Emerson's a really good like art school, and they did music too, I think. Sapphire Elf says, I'm built like a sparrow, genetically, and chain smoking helps. Also avoid packet food. That's my problem now, is I have a microwave basically that I live off of, like how I eat. I'm echoing again. That's why I'm talking like this.
You sound fine.
I don't to myself, so it's confusing.
So is your mic, are you using the mic on your laptop right now or your phone?
On my, might not Bluetooth to my phone, maybe? Huh.
Because what if you turn the volume down on one of your devices?
That might be.
Like, I mean, the volume as far as what you're hearing, not your microphone mic or not your microphone volume.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me? Am I echoing?
No. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You sound good.
I don't think I'm echoing.
Good.
Oh, yeah. I'm just delayed. No, I'm delayed. That's what it is. Because it's delaying from, I'm watching on the, or no, I don't know. It's delaying the Wi-Fi to the 5G. Okay. it says Eric. I'm a lifelong Bostonian from Saudi projects originally. I think we were talking about this, or I was talking to someone else. It was either you or someone else that was from Boston. But I dated someone who worked at the store 24 right there on, was it Broadway? I can't remember the name of the street. The main street there where you walk down from the T. He did the night shift. There's some interesting people, and he lived above it. And then he lived in a Stab and Kill, which is Savin Hill, Dorchester, right off of Dot Ave. Okay, War Monkey says, and eat only when hungry, and make sure to chew your food before swallowing, and eat smaller bites.
Yeah, don't swallow your food
skinny
whole.
like I was when I was a kid. Use smaller spoons and forks instead. I don't have that way of eating. I eat really fast when I eat, and it's probably the worst way to eat.
I eat really fast too because I just want to get it over with.
It used to be I ate fast because there were so many people like at my mom's, like when we were all eating and you wanted more food. But like if you wanted seconds. But now with my meds, like I don't get an appetite that much, so I kind of do it for that reason now too, like to get it over with. Let's go Yankees. Oh, he's taunting Eric. This is another really cool story. Since they're talking about baseball. So one of the apartments that I lived in, it was the apartment after the apartment I had burned down. I used to live in Kenmore Square above the Rat Skeller, which is an old rock club. It was a famous club. And that basically the block is gone now. But I lived in the building the big Kenmore Square fire of 1998. And there's actually a YouTube thing about it. There was a fire chaser that recorded it. Isn't that crazy? From 1998. Someone found it on here. So anyway, where we moved after that was these apartments on Boylston Street, right next to Fenway. And from the roof of our building, you could see the stretch from second to third and third to home. And we got to watch like the World Series from up there. People brought TVs up. They brought grills. I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I also got my car's windows shattered so many times because I had Pennsylvania plates.
What a bunch of cocks.
Sapphire says, indeed, war. Oh, indeed, war. Portion control. I eat super slow and sometimes steak 2 goes at a meal over an hour. But also had a bad car accident, some dental problems, and waiting appointments. Yeah, that'll do it too. Like not having if it's hard to eat. Kenmore Square in the 90s, the deli house. Dude, I can't believe you just said that. They had Elvis's sandwich there, Six. You know what Elvis's favorite sandwich was?
Pickles and marshmallow or something?
Yeah, it was actually, I think it was bananas and peanut butter. But it was fried. Like grilled cheese or something.
I love peanut butter.
I might be wrong. Banana. Correct me if.
But I don't fry it.
Yeah, I think his was specifically fried. Yeah, Kenmore Square in the 90s was fun. When you say the deli house, I wonder if you remember Uncle Butch. He was one of like the homeless guys there, but he was such a character and friends with all the like punks and stuff. They had a big memorial when he passed away. War Monkey says, I was actually both a Sox and Yank fan. How is that possible? That's like if I liked the Penguins and the Flyers. No, I don't agree. I don't know how you do it, but everyone's different. I'm not judging you. I said that very convincingly. Lived outside Boston as a kid, and then most of my life was spent living in New Jersey. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm Philly, so right across the way. Brewers is my first team, though. I have some Yankee gear. I'm more Yankee gear. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he knew Uncle Butch. Six. This guy was so cool. Like he was one of the like. He's technically homeless, but he hung around Kenmore Square all the time, and like he would hang around the stoop of my apartment building. And he was just cool. He would talk to everyone. He had these long dreads. He looked cool. All the punks liked him. Yeah, and everyone was like, Mr. Butch. I kept calling Uncle Butch. He's right. Thank you for correcting me. I can't believe I was calling him Uncle. I think I was thinking Uncle Buck. Okay. Oh, man. Sapphire Elf said, ooh, will always have Vegemite and cheese. I can't do the Vegemite. My ex,
what is that made
mom
out
was
of?
up.
Like, what are the ingredients?
Butthole? I don't know. It's disgusting.
Oh, wow. I could
It's
probably
really
Google it, but
gross.
my phone is way over there.
What do you need?
I said I could probably Google it, but my phone is.
I can't Google anything because of the way my phone is strategically attached to the.
Let me.
Oh my god. Here's a fixture. Yes, he was, Eric, in Kenmore Square. He used to. I used to sit outside and talk to him all the time. Because I literally, like, I lived. If you knew the deli house, and you remember where the rat was, there was Planet Records, and then like it used to be Captain Nemo's down below, and they changed it into like Kenmore Chinese and Pizza Delivery. They called it or something. It said on the sign, "We Delivery." 6. We Delivery.
We Delivery.
Anyway, I was the steps in between those two. Yeah, the Chinese food restaurant. It said "We Delivery" on their like marquee.
Vegemite is made from yeast and salt. And some other stuff.
It tastes so gross.
It says yeast extract. That's the first ingredient. Salt, mineral salt, malt extract, color, flavors, niacin, thiamine, riboflavin, folate.
It's just got a weird, like, I don't know. It's like you're eating like it doesn't taste like wheatgrass juice, but it's got like some weird taste like that. I don't know. More Boston talk. Let me see. There was live music at the Rat, food at Deli House, and pizza joint. Used records, yep, classic records. Now it's a bit of Chicago's, like Chicago's North Side. When you said Chicago, I was thinking, the Pizzeria de Uno was like across the street.
I love Chicago. That's where I'm from.
Are you from Chicago?
Yeah.
My best friend is from there and lives there. I've been there a bunch. I used to go work the tattoo convention up there. It wasn't in Chicago. It was like right outside, but I went to a couple of like punk bars with my girlfriend there. And I never had Steak and Shake till I went there. I never heard of it.
Steak and Shake. God.
It's umami. Oh, that's the taste. Like the they say like bitter, sweet, whatever. Umami. That's the other.
Yeah.
Like seaweed. He said, yes, who knows? Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. He knows the area. And behind us was Lansdowne Street. And Eric, I'll have to send you the link because I'm not going to like bore the chat with this, but there's a video also on YouTube called Punks Outside or Punks Behind the Rat. And it's a bunch of us, and we're like, I was a freshman in college, duh. And a bunch of like punks just talking, and someone was like videoing us. It's so weird. We're just hanging out in the alley, drinking 40s. Umami, that's a fancy flavor thing.
Yeah.
Chicago had this awesome ramen joint called the Slurping Turtle. Do you know of that, Six?
Never heard of it.
I like ramen. Like real deal ramen.
I moved out of Chicago when I was like single digits. And then we would always go back there for vacations. Summer. Well, summers we spent in Wisconsin. But like Christmas and Wisconsin. Yeah. And then on weekends, because my, I still had family who lived in Chicago. So we would go visit. But the only stores that I could tell you that were like Chicago specific was Rolling Stone Records on North Harlem Avenue.
I never went record shopping there.
That was the place to go for imports.
I do know why.
Oh my gosh.
I know why.
Heaven on earth.
When my girlfriend Katie moved back there, it was right after my fire, and I'd lost all my vinyl, and I wasn't starting over right then.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
And I did start over a little bit again a few years later, and then someone sold my stuff that I was dating. Just take a guess. Yeah. Asian takeaways always okay, but the home stuff people teach you at home or coworkers bring us so at night. You is so good, right? It read. I learned how to make pot stickers at home with like wrap them and everything and make the inside filling.
Is there pot in them?
I could have done it with like put a little pot butter.
Well, what's in? I've heard of them, but I have no idea.
Pot sticker is like a dumpling. It's like an Asian dumpling. You know the little like they look like a moon kind of shape or something.
Yeah.
That's a pot sticker.
Okay.
But I did it like fours kind of. And then I'm gonna ask Six a question.
Uh-oh.
Algebra. Do you read this comment?
My childhood was typical. Summers in Rangoon, luge lessons.
What movie is that from? I can't think right now.
Summers in Rangoon.
Summers in Rangoon. Luge. It's Chevy Chase or something.
Cool Runnings is the luge movie that I can think of.
What movie is that from?
I have no idea.
Michael Jordan invited one of my cousins up to his hotel room once. She turned him down. My family's classy like that. I would have loved to have met Michael Jordan. And actually, I took pictures of it. I was in Macy's yesterday, and they brought back a whole Jordan collection of like clothing. They had this jacket that had a vest over it with the hood, and it was red and black Michael Jordan, and I wanted it so badly. I grew up watching a lot of basketball. My dad had season tickets for the Sixers, and he was courtside, like on the court. So my mom hangs out with Charles Barkley. He goes to the local Wawa. Dr. J was my like little league basketball coach on Saturdays, otherwise known as Julie Serving. Yeah, we had a lot of. It wasn't Ferris Bueller's. No. It was Austin Powers.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it's Dr. Eva. You're right. Yes. I don't know why I was thinking Chevy Chase. Now that you say that, I can hear it exactly. You don't remember that line, Six?
I've never seen it. I've never seen any Austin Powers movies because they look.
I don't remember them obviously because I didn't remember it being from that, but I have seen them. Eric says in the spring we'd make meat helmets. What? It was a meat helmet. When I was insolent, I was placed in a burrow. Oh, it's from the freaking. You know what? Six is the one with the blonde avatar, but I am a blonde naturally. I try and fool people.
We're both a couple of blondes.
I got it now. Oh, geez, Louise. That's a nice compliment comparing Mike Myers to Chevy Chase, he says.
I like both of them. What's that movie where he's So I Married an Axe Murderer? I love that movie. That's hilarious.
I don't think I saw that.
I highly recommend.
I think he's really funny. Obviously, Wayne's World, but I just still love like some of the skits he did on SNL. Like he did like goth talk and like it's really stupid ones.
Yeah, back when SNL.
Because I'm a blonde. Yeah. I don't know if that's the right song I'm singing. I never put I'm not really putting makeup on now because I've been talking the whole time.
You've been talking about putting that makeup on for
an hour.
2 hours. No, more than an hour.
It hasn't been 2 hours.
It was an hour and 50 minutes ago when you first messaged me and said, "Hey, let's go live."
Read this joke.
And I said, "Give me 10 minutes and I'll be ready."
You know what? When you gave
hour and 20 minutes later, we went live.
I had like 2 hours. You're yelling at me like Pete does, and Pete's.
I'm not yelling. I gotta.
He doesn't yell either.
I gotta be up for midnight veg in the morning in a little bit.
Oh my god! What time do you have that at?
Well, it starts at noon, but I gotta be up before that, and I've been up all night.
Oh, you're
All
trying to go to
night.
sleep. But you can leave me whenever
that-
you
was
want.
that
It's okay, but
Elvira?
you have to tell me. I'm about to spray paint, guys. Just kidding.
Don't be huffing.
It sounded like it.
Courtney the Huff.
Would you? A huffer. I've never been a huffer, but there was this punk
I
house.
didn't even know how to huff.
It wasn't in Boston, but it was in Somerville. We call it the Scummerville house.
Are you putting deodorant on for us?
What?
Are you putting deodorant on for us?
No, I'll show you. It's this lotion that I'm putting on my face.
It's spray lotion? Wow.
No, it's not a spray. It's the thing just sounds like that when you shake it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not a spray. It's like a. I'll show it. It's called Kosas. Kosas.
Like
It's
short for psychosis?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, turn your camera on. Show everybody the shirt that you
I'm
changed
not-
into.
It's just a red boxy shirt. I just putting lotion
think
on
you
my
look
face.
really
I don't
good
look
in
so
it.
old. I don't have my eye makeup's from last night.
Oh my god.
I look like a hua. Just kidding.
You too. Oh my god. Does anybody in chat care that Courtney looks
No.
like a whatever she said?
Remember
Hoo-ah.
what I said before? It's not about them. It's about me. Just kidding.
I know. I know. You want to feel good. Yeah, I get it.
Woo lotions. It says Sapphire. I'm trying a beard cream. Butter for the first time. It's shea butter, coconut, and macadamia nut oil. It's a shame they would waste macadamia nuts for oil because it's so delicious.
They're magically
That was dumb.
delicious.
Oh, what's that from? Oh my God. I know the commercial.
Commercial.
Is that Rice Krispies? No, that's from Lucky Charms. Right?
That's
Right.
what I just said.
Oh, I can't hear. But
Am I
fucking
still
echo.
echoing?
No, it's me echoing. So every time I talk, it's like I'm hearing
thought you
everything
fixed it.
twice. No, it fixed for a second and it's back. And I'm missing all these people. I'm the worst streamer in the world.
You are not.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm awesome. And I talk to myself on my Facebook wall, or MySpace, I think was the time. Hi, TJ. I couldn't read what the name said. How are you? Thanks for coming by. I don't think I've ever seen her on my channel. Thank you so much.
Are you going to
Nor
rap
do I know
for
very
us?
much. Am I going to what?
Rap?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think you should.
I
rap.
bought a Biggie Small shirt for $6. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, show me those t-shirts that you bought.
My $6 t-shirts.
Yeah, I want to see them.
Okay. I'm just clicking down so everyone can look at what people are saying. Charms, there I go. I can't keep up with the chat. I'll get better. like I used to be.
I think you're doing great.
I don't even care about makeup. I didn't do my eyes, so whatever. Not like anyone cares. Not like you can probably tell. This light is so bright in my face. 6. It's killing me. I'll be able to tell when I turn the camera on.
all the pro
I'm really not this vain either.
YouTubers have
But
one.
apparently I'm sorry I keep talking over you. It's echoing.
I don't mind. I'm used
Let's
to
try
it.
this. So what I have to do is remove. Okay, I have to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that's not how it
Now,
works.
are you echoing now that you have that one on the screen?
Hello, Courtney. Am I echoing? Yes.
You're still echoing?
Mm-hmm.
And do you have that one muted?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
It's
if
just
you
like a delay thing.
What if you unmute the other one?
Do you know
use the
what?
one that you're-
I'm the biggest idiot in the world. Because my phone is blocking the tabs. Guess why?
Why?
Because the YouTube page was open and I didn't have it muted.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's
really
what Eric. That's what Eric said. Like Eric
didn't see
said
it.
that in the chat, and I was like, I didn't even bring it to your attention because I was like, there's no fucking way that she has that unmuted. Oh, Eric, you're the best.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm going to explain all of them. Just brushing my hair. I really was laying in bed. But
Are you
closed
talking?
my
Because I
eyes.
can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it? Okay, so I think I can do this now.
Now you sound great.
Hold my.
Don't move.
I'm still echoing.
Just keep talking. You're still what?
Yeah. I think I have to just shut that. Okay. My news alert just came up saying a new HIV treatment could be a game changer.
Were you echoing before we went live?
No.
So why are you echoing now?
You know what I wonder? Because I have the Bluetooth
Why
isn't
she
turned
ran
on
away?
both devices.
Oh, that could be.
No, it's not. It's turned off on that one.
Do you have just a pair of like regular $10 earphones?
Plug-in?
Earbuds? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe try
Let me
those.
try that. I do. I do. It's in my backpack. In my book bag.
Welcome to BoomerTube, indeed, Eric.
That would be like tied to the thing. Okay. I just have right here. I have like 10 pairs of headphones. I don't think it's the headphones. I think it's the fact that that I'm cut. Or maybe because music's playing on my phone. Or maybe it's because there's 50 tabs open on my phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't hear any music, but I have my
Can you hear me
volume
at all?
down pretty low. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No.
How
Now
did you
can you
know
hear
that
me?
I asked
Can you
that?
hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. You've been sounding fine this whole time,
don't hear
except when you
anything.
walked away from your computer.
I'm having technical difficulties. Hold one moment.
Okay.
Thank you, BoomerTube. I can read the chat, but I can't hear anyone.
Uh-oh.
Six, do you mind talking for a
We
moment
can
while I
talk
fix
about
this? I can't tell if you can even
Courtney.
hear me.
Yeah. I wonder if because you
What's
walked
going on?
away from your computer that you lost your connection with
Okay.
your Bluetooth.
I'm gonna try this.
Because I'm using a pair of $12 Skull Candy earbuds right now. My microphone was $100, but which is, I guess, cheap in the grand scheme of people on YouTube. People spend like crazy amounts of money on microphones, but then they get really good audio. Mine's terrible. But $100, that was a lot of money for me. So I guess it was worth it. Did Courtney leave? God, she abandoned us all. Abandoned us all to the.
Why is that now? Look at this. Hi.
Hey, gorgeous.
Look how my headphones are. You're on speaker, so hold on.
Okay.
I mean, it's like going on speaker. Why do I still have these in my ears? They don't work.
Hi, Courtney's landlord.
BoomerTube. I've been watching the chat. They're making fun of me.
No. They're laughing with you. There's a huge difference.
I can't hear you because I turned it down. I'm so sorry, guys. Shit. Shoot. It's not late night. I'm not allowed to.
Courtney, I told you to put that fucking dildo away. I can see it over your right shoulder.
Nuts. What if I do this? I have an idea. I have an idea.
I have an
the
idea.
phone out of the picture altogether now since the Wi-Fi is working.
Yeah.
Right. Turn on. Where's the light?
We got to test your fancy equipment before we go live next time.
What? Are these dead already? That's really bizarre. Let's see the other ones. This is the worst display of professionalism because I am a professional YouTuber, guys. Okay,
Can you hear me now?
Pairing.
Can
We're
you hear?
pairing.
Oh, you're pairing. She hasn't heard a word I've said this whole time. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Are you paired? Are you echo or am I echoing for you?
My elbow.
I can no echo.
That's awesome.
Now I'm getting the spinny thing. That's the whole reason I was doing it on the phone.
What happened to that cheap pair of earbuds you were going to use? Because I bet you that would
No,
fix everything.
it's the Wi-Fi. I'm getting the circles too.
Oh, okay.
I think I have to start the stream from the phone, but I don't know how to. I think that's the problem. But it's okay. We'll make do with what we have.
We'll muddle through.
So Six was telling me that she likes my background.
I do.
This is a really old house. It's from like 1899, and but she doesn't know how many times I've bashed my head on it. Might be part of the problem. No, I mean,
how many inches away from your head right now is that ceiling? Oh, so you're not going to bash it while you're sitting there?
I'm touching it, like.
Okay. You have to reach for it though.
No, it's usually because I usually sit here. This is like where I eat in my desk and stuff, and so I'll stand up, like just not even thinking. And it's like,
okay.
It's just me being a doofus. Me being a doofus. That's about it. Okay, I'm not up to date with the chat, and I will get to you guys. I just want to see if anyone new showed up so I can say hello. Boom, hello. Hello, Specs. I got made fun of. I like getting made fun of. It's okay. Just kidding. I actually can fake cry pretty well. Okay, how do I get rid of that? Okay, so 6.
Yes.
New Year's resolutions.
Oh,
I could only think
resolutions.
of one. It's actually like super important, but I want you to go first.
I'm going to try to quit smoking crack.
Why? That's fun.
No, New Year's resolutions.
Hi, Eric. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Eric.
You too.
Like I said, I've been talking about it with coworkers, but I haven't come up with anything. I'd like to be more organized.
That's a good one. I spend my days organizing because I'm not working right now, so a lot of times I spend my days like getting the few things I need to get done, but organizing my room and cleaning my room, and then by nighttime, I've exploded everything everywhere already. And so the next day I do it all over again.
Sometimes you have to make a mess in order to clean it up.
Yeah, I think I could do it to like give me something to do, maybe subconsciously. I used to be really organized. Were you, or were you always unorganized?
I think I am organized. It's just I'd like to get more organized on my computer.
Oh, my computer's
I'd like
not,
to get
not
my
organized
pictures.
at all.
I'd like to get my pictures in order. I'd like to get saved links in order. And I don't have time for all that. I like things to be like I'm super type A. So I like things to be the way that they're supposed to be. And when they're not, it causes a bit of chaos in my head. So
I used to be like that.
As soon as I get things organized, I'm going to have to get a new laptop anyway and fuck everything up.
Well, the new laptop should make it easy to reorganize, right?
Yeah.
Like that always gives you a reason, doesn't it? Like, I don't know, like you get a new phone or something. Well, now they just transfer all over. But I remember like back in the day, like retyping in contacts, and you'd have them all like the same way. You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was always really organized, and I was very like anal retentive about it too. Like things had to be a certain way. But hi Lisa. That's a perfect example.
Good morning, Lisa.
I'm totally ADD. I'm totally ADD now. Like I can't finish a task for anything. It's all after having 3 months of that flu, cough, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So that go on that note, The only resolution that I could like truly think of that I really need to do, I really need to get back into like logging it like I used to and everything, is my resolution is to remember my meds. And that's so
Oh,
embarrassing.
you have to take them at certain times every day?
Yeah, and I'm supposed to put them in. I don't even know where I put them now. I'm right here because I put the bin down here. I have like this gigantic thing of like people don't need to see what I want. This whole thing is like morning time, like,
Wow.
one of each. And so I have a. Let's see, where did? Oh, right here. See, things are not where they're supposed to be right now. I have like one of these for the morning. It's like I'm an old lady.
Why
And
don't
then I
you set an
have.
alarm on your phone?
I did that for a long time,
Mhm.
and now I ignore my phone like
Mhm.
completely. Like even like alarms. You know what I was just watching the dogs for the past couple of days. I was watching a special needs dog, one with 3 legs, one that was extremely anxious and barked all the time, and the other one, but they were very scheduled. So I had 4 alarms set a day, and I
Mhm.
realized if it was a regular alarm, I wasn't even hearing it. Like, because I will tune out my phone if I don't want to deal with anything. You know, I get like stressed. But they have an alarm on the phone now that's dog barking. And every time I heard it, I was like, oh my God, you know, and it was perfect. So I
Oh,
kept,
that's awesome.
yeah. So, yes, yes. So Lisa, I don't know if you know Lisa. I know her from that 70s and I was going to say that 70s show. Um, I don't know if we're allowed to say his like, real name. Like he says it, but I don't like to do that.
Don't
But that
say it.
70s rock fan and Brahmable, no, I wasn't going to.
Okay.
That 70s rock fan and Brahmable have that Saturday night hockey show. It's hockey and whiskey. It's
Oh
called
yeah.
Bourbon
Yeah.
and Boarding. And she knows her hockey. She knows her
Getting
hockey.
drunk and then waterboarding each other. I love that show.
I was on, I think it was last Saturday, just to hang out. But see, I don't know anything that's current in hockey right now. I don't know what's going on. And the Flyers are pretty irrelevant, as they both pointed out right now, because they suck.
I've never even been to a hockey game.
You have to go to a hockey game. They're so much fun. They're
That's what I've
so
heard.
much fun. Sapphire Alpha says, Brahma is the dude. So people are saying hi. I'm just gonna make sure that we don't have any other people in here that I'm ignoring. And then more resolutions for a minute. I don't think new people showed up. And if you did, just like shout at me in the chat, like write in caps or something and be like, I'm here and you ignored me. Uh, so I wonder if Pedro is up. Another New Year's
Good night,
resolution.
Tony.
Oh, here's ideas. This will actually be funny if I tell people how this works for me. Lisa said ideas for your meds, Courtney. Put on a counter where you can't miss them. So that's why these are over here. And my like medicine box thing is like bright pink. I'm not like really a pink person. I usually have these like right next to me or whatever. I get to the point because I get whatever. I'm not gonna go all but I get brain fog. I do like a weekly chemo injection for something. It's not cancer. I don't have cancer, luckily. But I get brain fog, and I will literally like take my meds out and put them right next to me, and they'll sit there all day.
Mm.
Like it's like I totally just like I think I don't want to take them. I don't know, but oh, night, Tony. I always forget he's Australia. Oh, Australia. Sweet, sweet dreams.
It's late
War
there.
Monkey says, went to the devil's game once, and I had box seats up on the ice. Big ass fight broke out right in front of us. First 5 minutes of the game, it was great. It's awesome, but I always get scared, War Monkey, when they like smash up against the glass, or not the glass, the whatever it is. What is that?
The plastic.
Yeah, but it's a certain kind. Anyway, it's scary. We used to sit on in the third row. My friend, his family had like season tickets, and like if you get jump scared or whatever, you know what I mean? Like if you get like from loud noises and stuff, all of a sudden if you're not paying attention and they slam up on the thing, it's like someone's coming at you. Sapphire Elf says it's 1:15 on the East Coast of the bunker down under. Sapphire Elf,
Australia.
or anyone else in Australia, do you know a place called, I think it's called Wollongong or Wollongong?
Mhm.
Wollongong, I think it is. That is where my stepmother is born and raised, and she's here now, but she's been here for a long time.
Mhm.
I have funny stuff to tell you too, like what has been going on. Like, what have you been doing? What have you been up to? So, like, you're on all these you're in Midnight's Edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else have you been doing?
Nothing. Midnight's Edge sucks all my time.
Does it? I can imagine. Do they have like 1,000 people or something? The one time I was watching, I was like,
They typically
like,
have.
do you
I don't pay too much attention to the
do you moderate, or are you just on the stream now?
the
Like,
number. I'm backstage.
Sometimes you're on there, aren't you? I feel like I've seen you on there sometimes.
Dark.
Oh! I always forget. There's like, and then there's Midnight's Edge Espanol, and okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
and if I could carry on a conversation while taking care of super chats and member chats, then I would be on the panel on Midnight's Edge. But
That's hard to do.
it's a lot. I'm really anal about it, and so I don't like to fuck up and make a mistake and miss something.
Perfectionist.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
I was like that. I used to be like that. I used to be different. I embrace who I am now. It is what it is. Did you get anything cool for Christmas?
I got
Did you
cash.
celebrate Christmas?
I got cash from my mom.
I didn't get one present from my family, but that's okay because my family's not. We've got stuff going on. But my ex-husband let me have an extra $300.
Oh,
So I got
cool.
cash technically.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He you wouldn't do that normally. So and other than the avatar thing, which you can see it better here. Well, can I take this down? I don't know if I can take it down. I printed it out. I don't know if I'm gonna screw everything up. Well, you can't see it, but I made it big. But other than that Hungry Boy made for me, I got this so I was watching the dogs. See, can anyone see the stocking here? It's a big Christmas stocking. It says
Yeah.
on it. Okay, barely see it, but so I'm watching these dogs, and I have to go downstairs to feed them every day.
You know what? I almost asked you. What does the
They're
C
gone
stand for?
5 or 6 days, and I noticed the day before they came.
Courtney. I think we lost Courtney. She's frozen.
Am I frozen?
Oh, now you're back.
Am I here?
You're here.
Am I here?
Can you hear me?
It was
I see you
circles.
moving.
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Yep.
Okay.
Look good, sound good.
This that stocking. So the owner of the place got that stocking. It's got a big C on it, and she had a card that said Courtney on top, and it was right above where I feed the dogs the entire time on Christmas Day and everything. And I didn't notice the day before they came home. And I called her and I was like, "Thank you so much. I just saw this," and she's like, "Have you been feeding the dogs? Because it was right above where you." I'm like, "That's me."
She's like, maybe I better hurry home.
She's like, "I put it there so it was really obvious." I'm like, "I don't notice things like that."
Wow.
So funny. Cash is the best though. But so I got that, and she gave me a candle inside, and then a little like something you would have gotten at like Crabtree and Evelyn or something. Remember that store?
Crabtree and Evelyn?
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those like it's like lavender soap or something.
Oh, I love
something
lavender.
like-
Calms me down.
Oh wow, I can relate to War Monkey with this comment, and I like lavender too. Lavender is supposed to be calming. Right now, I have in my humidifier because that has an oil thing. I actually have lemongrass in there. smells
Oh,
really
like an
good.
oil diffuser?
Well, no, it's a warm mist humidifier, and then it's got like a little cup on the top that you can put like dips in or like whatever, but you can put oil with like water.
Oh, okay.
So Sapphire says, neither do I. Agoraphobia and haven't been in years. Oh, I'm sorry. I should go back to the original comment of what Sapphire Elf said. I can't find it. Oh, right here. Or TJ. I don't like big crowds, so I don't do sports and concerts. I haven't been to a concert or sporting event since 2017. I haven't been to a movie theater. So I don't know how I would do with that now. And I actually went through a time, speaking of this, he said, War Monkey, neither do I have agoraphobia, so I haven't been in years. Rose's sister-in-law works for ESPN and had tickets for me for Packer game this year, but had to decline. TJ work. Okay, yeah, he was. I don't know if it's he or she. I'm sorry. I just say whoever. That person. I don't want to like insult people.
He's a he.
Okay, so he was saying that to her, but I had agoraphobic during like when I first got sick or whatever. I was agoraphobic for an entire year. I didn't leave my house.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how it happened, why it happened. It's not like that now, but it still takes me a while to get out of the house. Definitely like developed some sort of social anxiety. And I realized it was because it was like after I quit drinking. Because before that, I was probably drinking to cover my social anxiety. If I think about it,
Yeah.
That's typically what happened. TJ says, you back? It was. Okay, unfrozen. Sapphire says, feeling that war. I got 8 pages long list of all antisocial disorders. PTSD, car wreck. Yep. PTSD's, yeah, these are things like I'm not gonna get onto this now because I don't want to like bum people out in the morning. But anybody that ever wants to talk about that kind of stuff, like absolutely reach out to me. I'm willing to talk to people about it because I can relate 100%. TJ's a she. Okay, so TJ, do not like seriously do not take offense. I can't see the little avatars. I really have bad vision. And the only other TJ I know on here is a male, so I didn't know, like, so I apologize if I don't know. I assumed you were a guy. Actually, I think I knew you were a girl from because you chat with all the girls, the British girls. Sapphire Elf says, "Why I drink." Yep, it's true. Happens. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, TJ. She's a sweetheart. Lisa. I solely see you taking Packers here. Don't care to watch, especially in person. Yeah, everyone. You know what? That's interesting. A lot of people have gotten like that, especially people that didn't work. I don't know exactly, but you're like you worked during the pandemic, I think, right? Six. I don't know what you do, but you had a job where you worked during the pandemic.
That? What'd you ask me? I'm sorry.
I said you had a type of job where you worked during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, I work in healthcare. I definitely worked during the pandemic.
I didn't want to say. I know what you do. I know what you do. I didn't want to say it. I was vetting you. You know
yeah, I'm really big. I just say I work in healthcare.
Yeah. Healthcare. Okay. So yeah. So my theory on like this pandemic is so many people were at home, and I think it developed like social anxiety in a lot of people because when you're like isolated, or especially people that live alone, when you get to that like isolation point, it does serious things like your brain. If you can go out and like go to a job, even if it's stressful or whatnot, you're still like, I don't know the word.
I felt very because of all the, I spent my shifts wearing an N95 mask and goggles and gowns, and that was very claustrophobic. And
it's scary too.
And just right? Yeah, just a few weeks into that, I started having panic attacks. Like I would be in bed trying to fall asleep, and I would just, I'd be just about to doze off, and I would suddenly sit up in bed, and it was terrible. It was just terrible. And everybody had it, whether you worked with COVID or whatever. If you were sitting at home enjoying your own, I don't mean enjoying your unemployment. I said that wrong. Everybody's going to trash me, but whatever. No, everybody was struggling during that time. So
I couldn't watch it. I had to stop watching the news altogether because I'm an empath, and I literally like feel like when they're talking about when I was watching all that stuff in Italy, I couldn't handle it. Like it
Oh,
was like
I was obsessed with it.
weighing
I
me
couldn't
down.
look away.
I
And that
used
I'm
like
sure that
I
added
don't
to my
yeah,
anxiety. It
it
was
does.
terrible.
It does. I started listening to like a lot of podcasts of like different psychologists and stuff.
Hmm.
Anyway, I think we're losing the chat a little bit, but a lot of people. My point was like people have kind of I don't know because they instilled so much fear in people, so people kind of got away from hanging out in large groups, and now going back to that, I guess, is kind of hard.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that we're going on year 3 of this, and it's still like a
For
part. It's a
longer,
part of my everyday life, anyway.
it's weird because it was longer for me because when I first got sick, I got sick in 2017. I didn't leave the house.
Yeah.
But then I went back to work for a little bit, and it was like, yay! I had like the most amazing time because it was like the first time I worked with the little kids, and then I just stopped working, and I was like, damn it! And then the pandemic, so it happened.
Yeah.
I just had another question for you from something in the chat, and I had a brain fart. Sorry about that. I'm talking about season tickets. What was I going to ask you?
Was it about the Packers? Because I'm a Bears fan. So
The Bears.
the Bears.
I totally remember that skit from SNL.
Yeah. My uncle, who born and raised in Chicago, he talked just like that. The guys in that
The
skit.
Bears.
It was so funny. Yeah.
When I talk, it's funny how that like I don't think my Philly accent comes out that much because I'm in Colorado. Like when I get mad, it does, or when I'm like really over like
Mhm.
dramatic, which is never, never. Always. But when I talk to like my mom or my brother, especially my brother has like the deep like it's such a like South Philly Italian accent. He's like, yeah, Court. Like, yeah. It's just so funny. Such like Rocky the way he talks. But when I'm talking to my mom and stuff, it's deep. I go right back into it.
Mhm.
But I got made fun of when I lived in Boston. Eric's not in the chat anymore, but when I lived in Boston, because I used to say water. That's how we say it in Philly. Like water, like wood, instead of
Water?
what I say. I say water now,
Water.
but in Boston they say water. Like I can't even say it right. But I was water and they were water. So I came up with like a little in between, I guess, kind of thing. And someone told me just say what? Water. Like
Water.
Yeah. But we literally say water. If you ever listen to Pete like on Creepy Little Book and hear him say that word, you'll hear it's really thick. It's a Philly thing.
Huh.
Okay. I'm missing a whole lot here, and I'm so sorry. This is an important comment. Lisa said, "Wow, scary," and thank you for being on the front line, Six. For real.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that.
Being in those suits must have been like claustrophobic. But also like it must have been so terrifying because you're right there. I have my cousin's a nurse, my aunt's a nurse. So they were both on the front lines too, and like
There's Pete.
So Pedro showed up. Pedro, I'm gonna message you if you would like to come on.
Just as Courtney was talking smack about how you talk.
I just said that. Oh yeah, did you hear it? You have to say water for everybody. I'm sending you the link. If you don't want to come on, you don't have to, but I'm gonna send it to you.
Pete, you should come on.
Yeah, she's gotta go. I annoyed her enough.
No, you didn't know me at all. I could sit here for a long. I can't. I gotta work tonight.
No, you're tired. I understand that, sweetheart. When you said I was like, I think I'm gonna go live. What are you doing? You're like, I'm at home. I was like, yay!
And then 2 hours later, we went live. No, I'm kidding. It was only an hour.
We were on time. Pete, I sent you a messenger. Oh, I just saw somebody. Hold on one second. I just have to read this verse. Every woman in my family for 3 generations are all nurses. Yeah, my family has a lot of nurses too. On my mom, well, no, it's on both sides. Both sides, actually. Both of like the 2 aunts, like on either side, that are nurses. 2 cousins on either side. I always felt that I should maybe have been one, like because of the job, like working with like severe needs. I had to take all the first aid classes and stuff, and I had to do a lot of first aid kind of things.
Both my sisters and my
No
mom.
elbow. But I have a feeling they are too. Your sisters and your mom? Is that what you said?
Yeah, both my sisters still do, and then my mom. She's retired now, but
yeah, that's how my aunt just retired. She worked at a cancer center for like the big one in Philly forever. And then she got cancer, but luckily, like she worked at, you know what I mean? She got really good care, so she's good right now. Is this Albo or is this Lewis pretending he's Albo or Dean or something? They all mess with me. I just saw something here about why is this not working? Frozen again?
what's not working? You're moving.
Okay, it's just when I'm clicking stuff, it's really slow. So,
Oh,
yep,
okay.
they won the Super Bowl. I think the fridge was a part of that. Here's other supermarket, the supermarket shuffle. Remember?
Super Bowl shuffle.
A Super Bowl shuffle, and then they had a children's song.
We
called
are the
Super Bowl
Bears
Shuffle.
shuffling crew.
Yeah,
Shuffling on down, doing it for you.
the Super Bowl shuffle. What up, Court? Is this really Albo, or is it Lewis, or is it Dean? This is They came on my stream before. So even if Pete doesn't want to come on, you can go to bed. I'm not trying to keep you here, honey. But you do know about all this, and I don't. Went to college with Ditka's son. I do know about Ditka from the SNL skit. That's why.
If Mike Ditka was my dad, I would be a jerk too.
I had class with John Mayer, and he's a jerk. And
John
I always joke
Mayer
around.
is
I'm like, what? Yeah.
Hmm.
But you want to know why I think he's a jerk? He wouldn't let me, like, we had music tech, and I was trying to cheat off of him. I'm really bad at music tech. I was never a cheater. I always didn't have to study.
That's
and I was
because
good
John
at
Mayer
everything.
said no.
But technology, obviously,
That's so true.
you have to realize, I know, you're older than me, but so there were two types of people from our generation, or we're the same age, maybe. I don't even know, but our generation, Gen Xers, we grew up taking typing class on typewriters. We didn't have that. But there were certain people that I guess made a point to learn computers. I didn't ever do that, so I don't.
I've never had. It's just not something I'm good at. I've never really had an interest, and I learned just enough to get through school, and the rest I just ask my friends, or I Google it, or I look for a video on YouTube on how to do it.
Yeah, see, my problem with that is I'm a why person. I have to ask questions. So when I'm following, if I'm watching a tutorial, I can't ask them what they mean when they if I don't understand one thing, and then I'm lost for the rest of it. Only with computer stuff. I was really good at Microsoft Office, all of that in the early 2000s when I worked a financial job.
I'm not good at Excel.
I was the queen of Excel. I don't even know if. I mean, I still know how to do the equations, but it's probably set up all different even now. I have no clue. Yo, Joe. Someone's saying, Yo, Joe. Oh, it's Albo for real. Well, welcome, Albert. How have you been? I'm clicking on everyone's things, and they're just delayed. I'm sorry that this is happening like that.
I think you're doing great.
Hi, man.
I'm not noticing a problem.
And salutations.
All right, Courtney, I got to pull the ripcord. I'm so tired.
You can go. I'm okay on my own. I just love your company. I'm sorry about all the confusion with everything today, but
no, I had a great time.
I love you.
We'll do this again, right?
Yeah, of course. We have to talk about Bigfoot.
I can't even get out of here. Oh, there I am.
Yeah, Streamers has been doing this. We'll talk about Bigfoot romance novels next time.
Yeah, we need to do that.
I still have it on a list of things that need to be done. A list of things that need to be done. Okay.
Bigfoot.
What time? Wait, hold on. Tell us what you're doing today. What time are you on?
Clutching his hands. What now? Where'd Court? Did she ditch again?
I'm right here.
Oh, there she is.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I just put you on the full screen so you can tell everybody what you're.
Oh,
what you did today.
Well, I'll be backstage on Midnight's Edge in the morning in about 3 hours.
3 hours? 3's a lucky number. Okay, you got 3 hours to sleep. How do I take you off blast?
And
and this
then
is-
I don't have any other live streams coming up. Yeah, because I'm working a lot. I need a
You've
new
been doing-
car, so I'm gonna be picking up a lot of shifts.
I need a car. I've been renting and I'm obsessed with this car.
Oh
I
yeah,
really like it.
what kind
I'll
is
never
it?
be able to afford it. It's a Toyota Highlander. It's a
Ooh,
big baby. Like it's huge, and I don't even need a big car like that, but I like a big car. And sorry, I was. Oh, I'm not. You guys. I was doing something weird, but you guys couldn't see it because I set up. Um, I like that it has the. At first, I hated it. It's like a computer. It's like a spaceship. That's what I call it, the dashboard.
wow.
You know. But I like that it has the map. It has like a whole map. So if I
Like
don't
a
know where I'm going,
GPS?
yeah, I can like watch it though too. I
Oh,
love that.
well, you
Like
just
obsessed
look
with
at the road every once in a while, Court.
it. No, I haven't had any accidents. I'm actually a really good driver, believe it or not.
I'm a good driver.
One
That was my
I
Dustin
am.
Hoffman impression.
Was
I don't do impressions, obviously.
that from Rain Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good movie.
All right, girlfriend. I love you.
Bye bye.
I'll talk
Love you
to you
too.
later.
We'll talk. All right.
Bye.
Bye, darling. It's just me and you guys. I see a John Mayer comment. I'll make John Mayer swallow his teeth. Thank you, Alfred. Maybe we shouldn't say that though. He could watch me. You never know. Maybe he's obsessed with me from college or something. Just kidding. He has no idea who I am. He wouldn't remember me. I just sat next to him one time. Holy moly, D. Reed is here. Wow, I feel so special. 10 people. D. Reed and Albert, I'm really happy you didn't catch the beginning of the stream because you guys wouldn't let me hear the end of it, I'm sure. Oh, Six left, but Lisa said thank you. Six is the best. That was so nice of her. I didn't realize she had to be on a stream in like 3 hours. I see someone talking about Florida Man. Florida Man, yes. Some of their stories are so funny. Six doing the death stream New Year's Eve. Well, Six isn't here, but what's going on? What's the death stream now for? I'm confused. I will be there. Will I? Is the death stream for me? Shit, I hope not. D. Reed and Albert, what is going on? Fill me in. For everyone else who doesn't know, I get picked on by certain people. Good luck, TJ. Oh, TJ's got to go. I do that all the time. She forgot doctor's appointment. Take care, all. That reminds me, I need to make a note because I have a Tuesday appointment, and that's after like a long weekend. Okay, I got to remind Justy about that vid. That can't remain in our chat. Something's going on here, and you're not telling me. Where am I? Okay, I'm way behind. Way behind. Justy didn't post it. Someone has to. What are we doing? I can do a wicked Raymond Babbitt. Oh, I bet you can. What did he used to say? Like Judge Judy or Judge something at blah blah. He's the name. I can remember it all. I just can't quote it. Hello. You think you know how we be, Courtney? I don't know. But who's the death stream for? And what if I have something else to do on New Year's Eve? No one invited me. No one invited me. So I guess Pete is not going to show up. I just want to check because I think I have. Well, I can check on here. All right. So what else? What's going on with the chat? Anyone else want to know anything? Ask me a question. Anything? Because this was like a random stream. I just decided because I was gonna do a late night Johns tonight, but I don't have everything organized for it. Like I have my intro, that's always there, but I wanted to be a little more organized when I do my first one back. So I just decided to go live now because I was awake. I haven't slept yet. I'm going to be going to sleep probably all day. Dee says, LOL, us taking over Courtney's chat. She's getting. I don't hate you. I like people talking to each other. People don't have to pay attention to me. Most of the time when I'm talking, I just talk, and my friends are just kind enough to be there and like, They don't listen. Doesn't matter. I'm totally serious. I'm so used to it. Calm as a cucumber. No idea what that means. Yeah, I don't really know either, except that a cucumber is just like sits there still. But there's actually we got my mom this book of like old sayings 2 years ago. No, it was before whatever, 5 years ago probably. And it was so interesting with some of these sayings, like the origins of where they came from. I wonder if I could find the any of them. Actually, no, I can't say them on here because they're probably totally not allowed to be said. Because some of them you wouldn't think anything of. Like I made a comment earlier with Six, and she started cracking up. She's like, "You still say that?" I thought about it, and I was like, "I don't think you're supposed to say that, I guess, anymore." It had to do with something about taking the slow boat somewhere. If anyone's heard that expression, I'm not going to say the whole thing, but okay, got to go dominate at Monopoly with your daughters. Your daughters, I hope they keep your butt at Monopoly. Monopoly's fun, especially like playing it as a kid. I never played with my parents, but with my friends' parents, I did. Alba loves cucumbers. Sapphire says, and pondering as a potato. He says, I love old sayings. I know a bunch of archer and blacksmithing old ones. I do too. I like a lot of old words too, like just like saying the word boss or something, like your outfit is boss, or like, I don't know. Some people don't get it. And why we say that. I love black. I can't see what the emojis are. I'm sure it's something inappropriate or dirty. No, it's coming from Alfred. All right. So, New Year's resolutions. I want to hear from the chat if anybody has any. I had already said before that my number one resolution was to remember taking my meds, which is really funny because I think when people hear that, they probably think it's like crazy meds. Like, remember to take your meds, you're going to be crazy. It's just all meds. I have too many of them and I don't want to take them and I forget them. I couldn't see what it was, but Sapphire Elf face palm, so yeah, that's what I said. It's probably something really inappropriate. I can't tell what the emoji is. And it's on my computer. I can't see it. Boss, swell. I say swell a lot. I tell people to have a swell day or a groovy day. I don't know. I know that's not like really that old school groovy, but 60s. Oh, got it. It's a sentient dildo. That kid, the YouTuber's name. He's not black. I was just trying to say the dildo word without it, but now I just said it. Dildo. My New Year's resolution to ask my Anglican church pastor I know about an exorcism. I swear my mental health lately needs some extra help. Do you really think it's an exorcism would help? I don't think so. But that's my opinion, and I don't know, and you have your own beliefs, but I think everyone's mental health has been going a little these past couple of years. The words. On my phone. Oh, I'm back now. Did I go away for you guys too, or was it just for me? I'm curious. Sapphire Alpha says nope, but it can't hurt. I actually reached out. I grew up with the Quaker religion, and I reached out to Quakers here because they don't have Quaker meeting houses in Colorado, pretty much. Pete, why don't you come on? Pete's back. He froze. But nobody replies. And then there's two types of Quakers. I'm not going to go on the religion or whatever, but like I'm a liberal Quaker and they have Orthodox Quakers. And they have the Orthodox Quakers, but they're doing like virtual meeting, and I didn't grow up before. Like I don't know anything about it, so I'm kind of with the. Sorry, things. Am I here? This sucks. Darn it. There we go. One Manchester's first. Okay, Gotcha. Can't. Oh, okay. You're busy. I get it. I get it. Hey, Simple Jack. I was on watching you the other night. I said hi, and when I first started the stream, I was streaming from my phone because the 5G works better than the Wi-Fi. For some reason, StreamYards has not been working with the Wi-Fi where I'm staying here. And something happened. I glitched out, and then I never came back. So I'm sorry I didn't come back, but I don't even know if you saw my hello. But hello, oh yeah, hello again. If I could talk, you're here. I am here. I don't know what else to talk about. I didn't have a plan, and I would. Oh, excuse me. I'm normally like extra loud and super hyper and excited, but they're not awake yet. The people that own this house, and I don't want to be like rude. So, but I do want to tell everyone that from January 18th until February 1st, I'm gonna be not gonna be here. I'm gonna be watching my dad's house. He's gonna be having his birthday. He's turning 72. It's so crazy. And I'm gonna be streaming a lot from there because I have like nothing else to do. So yeah. D-Reed says, that's how I am at the beginning of my streams. Oh, I don't have nothing to talk about. You do a good job though. Like you pull it off. You're not as I guess it doesn't really matter because I embrace my like goofiness and my quirkiness. I don't really care. It is who I am. But you're like more chill, D-Reed. He's chill. D-Reed's cool. He control me and actually not piss me off. Like he's a perfect troll. Most trolls actually don't piss me off. But D-Reed's smooth. Simple Jack says, he said, hi, thanks for making my oh, cool. Yeah, it glitched out before you guys were like into it, the game, when you were when I got on there. So I didn't know when you would see my comments. Has anybody seen the new series Wednesday yet on Netflix? I haven't watched a TV show or like a newer one, like a TV show or a movie in years. I can't sit through one. I don't have the attention span, but I want to watch it so badly. And I need someone to tell me it's like amazing or something. Holly from Latinos Night said it's good. War Monkey says he is not. My I'm hesitant to watch it. Well, it doesn't matter if I don't like it, I don't like it. But Wednesday Addams is like I was obsessed with her for so long. Like she was my spirit animal. So if like the actress messes her up in any way, I'm gonna be like, it's not right. Suffer. I got high on drugs in the hospital post surgery and had a religious experience. Okay. I went around praying to repent. Is that what that says? Yeah, I think that's what you mean. Or for real. Oh, praying for people. That my computer. Oh, there I am. Okay. I don't know if you guys could hear me that whole time. Yeah, I see people are saying I froze again. I'm probably gonna end this because this is driving me and not pissing me off in any way, but it's confusing me. Like everything pausing and then like it's delayed when I'm clicking on stuff to like put your chats up on the screen. It's very annoying. The good thing is though, when I'm at my dad's whole second half of January, he's got like blast internet, really good internet. He's in the middle of nowhere in like a town that's pretty much like a ghost town. But TV cracks me up. You steal internet from McDonald's. It's like I am. And War Monkey said, I thought she was just striking a pose, not frozen. But I don't even know. I have to go back and see how I was frozen. So I didn't like a position. Like, oh, that's so funny. Ooh, ah, ah. So that's supposed to be. Ooh, ah. Just trying to make me make an idiot out of myself trying to read it. That's what I imagine. One of my instructors, sorry, I have no interest in that show. I I want to see it because actually the reason I want to see it is because Paulie from Latino said it's good. And I do trust his like I trust his opinion, but I also know that I don't agree on a lot of the not a lot, some of the pop culture stuff. But we agree on music and a lot of stuff. So he said it's good. There's also like a show, like a Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee show. I think it's like 2 years old now or something that I never saw. I have to see that because I was absolutely obsessed with Tommy Lee. Um, I have another confession to make. This is funny because this Tommy Lee just made me think about it. So I went to the mall here yesterday and I walked by and there was a Hot Topic. I haven't been in Hot Topic in forever. And Hot Topic first opened when I used to work in a mall in high school. So yeah, I'm old. So anyway, I'm like, oh, Hot Topic. Let's see what it's like all about today. And I walk in, and in the back, there's a $6 rack of T-shirts. They're all $6. So I got like, I was just showing them to Six before. I got some funny ones, some that are dumb, but for $6. I got myself another. I haven't had a Misfits shirt in a while. Just straight up Misfits T-shirt. $6. Okay. I think this one was even cheaper. Oh no, this one might have been. It was 30% off of $12. This was the more expensive one, but just a Stone shirt because I like the Stones. I'm showing you my shirts now. I tried this on. It's like inside out. And it's too big. But this isn't from Hot Topic actually. This was from Target. I got a bunch of T-shirts. I'm gonna probably return like half because I have to see how they fit. But my favorite one that I got because it's ridiculous. You all know I'm a rapper. Notorious Biggie. It's too big, but I can make that. I got a I'm Frozen in. One of my least favorite albums, but a crew T-shirt. And then there was a really cute one that I was trying on for Six. I have no idea what this really is, but it was like to support animal shelters and stuff. But I thought it was funny. This is totally Hot Topic, and I'm 44. It's what does it say again? I forget. Oh, the Prince of Barkness. I thought it was cute. I miss my dog. I'm going to see my dog too when I'm staying at my dad's house. He's going to come stay with me. So, all right. So, DV says the $6 shirts here fall apart in the washing machine. These are the the regular Hot Topic shirts. I think they're just the old ones that they were cycling out because they all have like different prices on them, like $20 or whatever. So I don't know if they're gonna. I have no idea if that'll happen. But I know what you mean because like Walmart T-shirts, like I love the way some of them feel. They're really, really comfy, but once you wash them a couple times, they're done. Target's not so bad actually. So yeah, we'll see. But also, when you wash T-shirts like that, like band shirts, you're always supposed to wash them inside out. And same thing with jeans. I just learned that a couple years ago. Other people probably know that already, but I thought I was like, oh, you do? So that has a lot to do with it too. Yeah, the vinyl prints never last long. Sapphire Elf says, I have my dad's 1997 Voodoo Lounge Rolling Stones t-shirt. I went to that tour. I was at that tour. I was in college, actually. I was at the Voodoo Lounge tour. I saw the Stones then. I saw them after that, too, with the Pretenders opening up. I forget what the name of that tour was. And I saw them a bunch of times before that as a kid with my dad. But that's cool. And actually, I think if it's right here, I showed this on my stream like in the past, but it is right, literally right here. I have this from my dad, and then I have like the Olympics. 1986 Olympics. No, okay. You haven't seen it? What are you talking about? The Wednesday show? Anyway, this is the it's got a hole in it right here, but this is an original Pink Floyd The Wall shirt from like the tour. And it's it's a baseball tee, which is cool, but it's like you can tell how old it is. That's why I don't wear it. I keep it in a bag. I got this from my dad. It's pretty cool. Have you seen it? Are you just okay? I get it, Pete. I froze for 15 seconds there. Yet it keeps happening because I can see on my end that it's just doing a circle. Yeah, Voodoo Lounge. Isn't that what you said? Voodoo Lounge tour? That's the tour. I was at that tour. I went with my friend Devin, not girlfriend, a boy Devin. Oh, there's someone new. I don't know Noodles. Hi, Noodles, 1980 says that's cool. I can't see anyone's face on their avatars. I really wish I wasn't so blind. I don't like Pink Floyd, but that's cool. I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan. Well, sorry, I should say I never was a Pink Floyd fan. I always thought they were like too like I don't know, like the Grateful Dead get like jammy, like do type of thing, like trippy or whatever. It was like too much for me. But when I started to get into Sid Barrett's like solo stuff, and I started reading about him like losing his mind, it was cool. I got into like that stuff. Like watch or Emily Play, I think it's called. It's a really cool song. Wait, ha ha ha, the lisp. I get you. Yes, I have a lisp. And I have dry mouth right now from my meds, so it comes out extra bad. Noodle says it's like you need to be on drugs to enjoy the music. Yes, I agree with that. My dad was a deadhead, is a deadhead still. So I don't think it's terrible, but it's not something I would just sit and listen to. Really. Damn Alice, the Sapphire. Creepy Little Book says Pink Floyd is sleepy time tea of music. Is the sleepy time tea of music. It's a good way to put it. Noodles says yes. No, I agree. And it's really funny that you say like the drugs thing. When I was in college, I think it was ecstasy, but it seemed like I was tripping on acid or something. I don't know. My roommate gave it to me, and she took me to a Pink Floyd laser light show, and it was like the most amazing thing in the world. But it was only because of the influence. Like anytime, I'm pretty sure I would have been like, "This is really cheesy." So Vladimir and 2 other people to do a quintet and invite me to Pink Floyd karaoke. Gotcha. The Ambien of music. Just sleep. Although Ambien doesn't do that for me. Ambien makes me stay awake. But everything does. I have insomnia. So trying to think of ideas for no, I'll talk about that later actually. Because I'm not ready just yet. Anyone else have New Year's resolutions that do you guys make resolutions? I actually stopped making them for years. And there's a meme out there that says something like it's like my New Year's resolution is to be the same bitter something self that I always am. And I thought it was funny. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much me. To keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not bitter, but it was the same gist of it. Hell yeah, the Ramones. I got to see the Ramones twice. And both times it was their last tour. That's when I found out they were like Motley Crue with the last tour type of thing. They kept touring until people died. And Dee Dee Ramone was at this little club on South Street called what's called JC Dobbs, but it was the Pontiac at the time. Got to meet him. I love the Ramones. The Ramones are like just the quintessential punk band. But I was a creepy little book who's in the chat too, and myself. We were both punk rockers. I used to book his band, actually, his punk band at my weekly punk night. Most of everyone else in this chat has heard the story, so I'm not going to go into it. Girlfriend. Yes. I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh my god, my girlfriend just karaoke sang me Sweet But a Psycho by Ava Max. Oh my god, I love this song. I haven't heard it. I'll have to check it out. Girlfriend, yes. Oh, why? What, you think you've just specified or something? You're all good. Um, I need to lose 60 pounds this year. I think. Oh, we're going back to resolutions. I like this. I need to lose 60 pounds this year. I'm thinking about going on testosterone replacement therapy. Seems like every guy over 40 is doing this. Really? Is that a thing? Is that similar to like women having to take hormones when they go through menopause, kind of, right? Maybe. I don't even know what that's for, like what it does, but I'm just gonna assume that like your body's slowing down, so it's gonna make your body like back up to like par. I just had my thyroid tested, and my thyroid's okay, so I'm not slowing down in that way. Yeah, but women typically take meds like when they get older, when they're going through menopause, the hormones and stuff. So it could be a similar thing. D-Bud, I saw you. I was trying to find you. The chat was moving. How are you doing? Good morning. Thank you for coming. You missed. Thank you for coming by now and not at the beginning where I couldn't make anything work. It's still not really working, but does it really matter? Not really. So it's gonna teach me how to get my karaoke from SingSnap to YouTube. Oh, like make it be able to like transfer directly. I end up taking like videos from my cell phone of things because I don't know how to like scripture or like do stuff like that. I don't know how to use my computer. It's a MacBook that they gave me at my last job, and I never really figured it out. Oh hey, Darius Truxton show. Albert Menendez is homeless, guys. You guys, boys, no fighting. Let's just hug it out. They cracked me up. I'm just okay. Now we go. Start chain smoking. Are you talking to me or someone else? I quit smoking when I quit drinking, but I was a smoker for 25 years. Um, and yeah, I quit a week before I quit drinking. I don't know why I decided to do that at the time. I think maybe because I thought drinking and smoke. I don't know. I don't know why, because a week doesn't make much of a difference. But I stuck to both of them, and I just quit. I didn't. I tried to quit before with like everything. I used Chantix. I tried every dumb thing. And my grandmother was like, "You just have to stop. That's it." And I stopped, and I never had a cigarette again. But I had a lot of motivation too, because my mom has COPD, and she quit after 45 years. So I was like, I can do this. Just saying hello again. Okay, Noodles 1980 says, yeah, it's like the fountain of youth for men. I'm sorry I'm like all hunkered over like this, guys. I really, maybe if I make this, I wonder if I can make this a little bit bigger without making it full screen. I should probably have to get closer. Fountain of youth for men. Okay, yeah. A lot of people say that about B12 too. Like I have to do B12 shots for real because my body doesn't absorb it. Like there's some people that just don't absorb it through food. But other people that don't necessarily need the injection say that the injection is kind of like are the fountain of youth. They like speed up your energy and stuff like that. Anyway, so love you, Courtney. I love you too, Darius. I love everybody here. Thank you for being here. I haven't streamed in 4 months. This is very thing. If it was Frozen, I was trying to strike a pose. Yeah, because I couldn't see anything. I'm over 40 and not even remotely considering that therapy. It's really interesting, the way like things can change with just like any type of person. When I was younger, I used to like I never believed in like face creams and like I thought people that got well, I still won't get plastic surgery, but I thought people that got plastic surgery were like really vain and whatnot. But when I had to start doing like I have to do chemo injections, and chemo like is poison. I look so much older just from doing it for like a couple years that I started using like face creams and like expensive ones that I can't afford. Because I don't know. When you get there and you just start seeing changes like that quickly, it sucks. Just got to work. I have to go back so I can see my internet girlfriend Six. She's on at noon, I think she said. On midnight. Oh no, she's not on. She's in the background. But Midnight's Edge. Yes, you read. I got you. Noodle says my job is very physical, one man show. I can't I don't have strength like I used to have, so I can't do the job that I used to have. I worked with special children with special needs. But high school kids for a long time that are kind of they're like adults because they're large. Like we had to do restraint training and all this stuff. I couldn't pass any of it now. Um I feel like I have like bones of like an 80-year-old, I guess. I don't know. I am 80 though. Most people know that. Darius Truxton says hello, D-Reed. D-Reed is the B-list. I like D-Reed, I do. Is this the same Darius O? Are you thinking of like Darius Munchausen? Sapphire? It's not that Darius. But I don't know if you're talking about someone else. I'm not sure. He says yes, I am, and he knows it. So I hold on, D-Reed. I'm gonna shout you out for a second, and I'll try here. I'll try and put I'll get your channel in the chat. It's only me. I don't know if anyone with me now to help me. D-Reed does this really cool thing. Like he does live streams and video game stuff too. He does this really cool thing that I like. He like plays and talks about like all these CDs from like the 90s. And stuff that'll just like if I don't know if you're our age or around that time or grew up in that era, it's all like more like R&B and stuff like that. But I love it. It's fun. Rabbit Duke still lives with mommy. You know, there's people that are my age and older that live with their parents because they take care of them now. I mean, you think about it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Some like nationalities, like I grew up with like an Italian step family. So I'm not Italian, but I have an honorary. I grew up with them all. And a lot of them, like the old school like Italians, they didn't move out if they didn't get married. Like or until they got married. But I miss like I don't know. I miss my mom. I feel like I missed so many years with her, and she's old now, and she has some issues with like her memory in it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Plus, Rabbit Dude's cool. He's nice. Okay, Sapphire Elf says best way to lose weight is portion control, cut out carbs and fruits, eat green veggies and meat, potatoes if you must, or rice. That is how I typically, not in that exact way, but I typically try and eat an anti-inflammatory diet. I can't do the autoimmune protocol diet like completely. I just can't do it. It's too, you can't eat anything. I can't do it. But I was doing like gluten-free. I don't have much dairy. Like I'm not allergic to any of these things. So like I'll cheat on these, but I basically was doing gluten-free, dairy-free. Me, but I'm frozen for myself. There, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, low sugar, but that's a real problem for me because I became a sugar addict, like for real. I could live off of sugar. And I found out it was because I used to think it was because I quit drinking and I liked sugar. It wasn't. It's from malabsorption. And they say when you're like malnourished or really hungry, the first thing you crave is sugar because that bounces you up really quickly. And it's addictive. I'm a total sweet person now, and I'm sweet. A sweets person now, and I wasn't before. That's processed pet. See, this gets hard though. Like, I don't know where you are, but nowadays it's hard to get food It's like, I don't know. The pandemic just changed a lot of stuff, like with how, at least I've seen how I can get like good healthy foods. Um, I'm just saying that not every guy is doing that. Noodles, if you feel a benefit, you pursue it. Yeah, totally. Courtney, would you rescue Albert Menendez if he was cold and freezing? I would, because I'm probably going to be cold and freezing in a couple months, and I would hope someone rescues me. I would. I would do that for anyone. Not like people that I don't know necessarily, but if I had the means of a safe way of like saving people in any way or helping them, I would. That's just my personality. I don't have the means. That's the problem. It's kind of like how I simp for every guy on YouTube because that's my thing. I have a simp list, like 200 long. I don't really have a list, but I don't simp with money. I just simp with my kindness and my compliments. Why not, Darius? Yeah, diets are very expensive. The injections were only $150 a month. That's still expensive too, for me. Um, but yet just eating, I don't understand how gluten-free stuff is so expensive. They're like taking something out of something, but I guess they have to make it certain different ways. But trying to eat gluten-free, and gluten is like very inflammatory, especially to get stuff that tastes okay. I will tell you right now, if anyone ever tries gluten-free stuff, there's very few things that are good. One thing that they do right, this is actually really funny. Gluten-free Oreos taste like Oreos. Snyder's pretzels, the gluten-free like pretzel stick rod things, they taste like Oreos. They taste like pretzels. I'm trying to think. Daya does a good. They're the only ones that can even try to do cheese, like cheese and gluten-free stuff. All right. I'm sitting here like, talking about diet. What is this? Is not my typical thing. I guess this is my morning, Courtney. Um, Persona. Lisa says, "Thank you, Courtney. Got to scoot. Have a great day." Bye, Lisa. I will see you probably at boarding and bourbon and boarding on Saturday or somewhere around the chats. Stay Waits Airborne. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Unfortunately, to buy fresh vegetables is more expensive than cheap takeaway. Yes. Well, also, if I could, like, I wish I had the ability to like go to a local store every day and just get like fresh stuff. Um, and when you buy like organic, like especially like bananas and stuff, organic food goes bad very quick. Like it goes bad fast. The other stuff has like whatever, it's preserved in some way because of the chemicals. So it's more expensive and the food doesn't last as long. And get mixed frozen ones. I do frozen vegetables a lot too, and rice, and some leftover meat. Voila, rice dish all day. I need to eat more meat. I just don't have like I literally have a fridge in my room here. I'm living in Airbnb, and there's a microwave in the hallway. Darius, okay, says, I don't know if that's a joke, but I've never been to BJ's Brew House. I've been to the store BJ's, and actually in high school we had a shopping center that was like 45 minutes. It was in Westchester, where like all the where Bam Margera and all those guys are from. They had a Dick's Sporting Goods right next to a BJ's. That was like the joke forever. It's funny. Still funny. One man, I was also injured badly 10 years. Oh, sorry. Noodle says, one man, I was also injured badly 10 years ago and it's catching up. It's tortured sometimes. I can relate to that. I can relate to that more than you know. I actually have to get, I'm getting an MRI on Tuesday of my spine and back because it's, apparently that's way worse now too. I'll get surgery. Do you read What is the Death Stream? He said on New Year's, but I don't know what time. I don't know who the death is for. I really don't know. Fell out of a truck. Ouch. I've jumped out of a vehicle before, and it doesn't feel good. I had a skiing accident when I was in 2012, and but it's not a skiing accident. Like I can't ski anymore, but I grew up skiing. I used to race. I'm a really good skier, and I wasn't skiing, going fast or anything. I was literally waiting for my sister on a cat track, and I just went to like turn around a little bit, and I cut an edge going like I wasn't even moving barely, and I went to the side, and I totally screwed up my back. Gotcha. Sapphire says, to be honest, Courtney, you look much better spirits and more bubbly now you're back. Some stresses or ain't in the past right now. It's making a huge difference. The fact that my divorce just is finalized, that was a huge stress on top of like all the just the normal things I have to do. Because I mean, I want to be civil still because we share a dog together, even though whatever. I'm not going to talk trash about him or anything. He just made it things difficult sometimes. I'm sure I did too. So, but it took forever. But that being over is a huge thing because it's not just paperwork and BS. I'm very proud of you. A lot of people do that. Commando seems a very, very comfortable thing, especially for men. I have a thing where I have to have some clothes on when I sleep, unless I have like a protector, like a guy with me or something. But because what if somebody came in, or what if there was a fire and then I'm naked? And I have been in a fire, and I was left with nothing and not even a bra. I owned a wife beater. After that, I didn't even have a bra. So I don't sleep in bras, but I can't sleep naked when I like live alone. It's the first time I've lived alone. But isn't that amazing? I'm 44. This is the first time I've lived completely alone. Yeah, there's like the owners downstairs, but I don't know. I don't have my dog. If my dog was here, I wouldn't feel like I was living alone. Hey, it's Snorta Poopus Goober. He says, hello, humans and other critters. Or he or she, I don't know. Or it's just a Snorta Poopus, whatever you are. Sapphire says, I feel happier just looking at you. You're probably an empath, Sapphire. I think you are. Because that's how I get. When people are happy, I get like, you can feel it and you're happy for them. When people are negative and sad, it's very stressful. Darius, you're extreme. That's what Sapphire said. That's funny. I have that too. That's why they're doing the MRI. Again, another MRI on me for my back. I just had an EMG where they test your nerves, and my neurologist found that my left leg, because my left foot and parts of my left leg I can't feel, and the nerves are dead. And then she put it together. She was like, "Oh, can I stick a needle in your back and do the thing?" And yep, that's what she got. Okay, oh my gosh, there's all these new people. I have a feeling, are you all Darius Truxton or something? Because I recognize some of these names from either Dean's or D Reed's chats, I think. Dean TV or D Reed. And actually what I was trying to do really quickly, because I like because D Reed has a good channel. I was gonna drop his link. So I'm gonna try and talk while I'm doing this, which is hard for me. Doing two things at once is impossible. Let's see. Just give me one moment, guys. Oh, it's so funny. The my thing on YouTube, like because it's coming up first for live or whatever, is frozen. It's like the funniest pose. I look really silly. Okay, got this, and then here we go. Giving him some props. Everybody should go and sub to D Reed the Legend. His channel is actually very enjoyable. All right. Did I freeze during that at all? I don't know. Okay. One man show says, I can empathize. I was hit by a semi in my 20s. Oof. Mostly bounced back, but not entirely. Isn't that like interesting how that happens? I had a skiing accident when I was like a teenager where I broke my collarbone and my ribs, and when it got cold out, I could feel it. Like years later. It's just interesting, like James Campbell did too. See, you're all the same person. I know. It's whoever you are that goes on the other tree. But I welcome all of you. And I wish you would all sub to my channel. All of you. So let's see. Darius says, hi, James. I love Snortapoopus. What's underwear? Salutations, says One Man Show. Okay, I gotcha. James Candle said, Candle. You are now James Candle. James Candle. It froze. Okay, hi, Darius. I'm so happy you are back. I was worried about you. I don't know. I've heard the name Darius before, but I don't know Darius. Like through the tubes or anything like that. I've heard his name. My computer is really slow. I'm sorry, guys. I keep getting, now the circle's there, but my picture's there. So I don't know if my, okay. Alrighty. I'm trying to find a video and I can't find it. The Panera Bread Company is now here. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Sapphire Elf. My father had heart disease growing up with the diet. So food science and farming on a fruit farm and a veggie patch is just a lifestyle now. It's what I know. My dad that was always his lifestyle. My dad's been a very healthy person for like ever, and heart disease is like huge on that side of the family. And he just had to have heart surgery at age 71, and he was like so bummed out. And he was like, how could this happen? Like, I eat perfectly, I work out. He's like in perfect shape. It's crazy. He just has white hair. That's the only reason he looks old. But the doctor was like, because you were able to wait that long because of your diet. Like before you had a heart attack, it was like bound to happen. But yeah, that's his lifestyle too. I wish I could do that. I don't know if people have heard me say this, but actually, this is funny. I can't believe I'm going to admit this because I started the process for one, but I haven't officially signed up. But I used to make jokes about I was like, how am I going to meet people? I'm 44 years old. I'm divorced. Like, nobody. How do 44-year-olds meet people? Like, where do people go? I don't drink anymore. It's not like I'm going to go to a bar. And I was joking about dating sites, and I was like, I have to join FarmersOnly.com. That's how I would get the fresh vegetables and everything, Sapphire out. That's how I would have my diet. But I was more thinking of doing Farmers Only because of if the food runs out, like everyone's trying to scare us about. But so my secret though is I was on some chat and I asked a whole bunch of people. I was like, if I joined a dating site, which one should I join? And everyone said Bumble, which apparently the girls get to choose or something. And I actually downloaded the app, but I don't have a profile on there yet. I'm too afraid. I used to think they were for people that were like lame that couldn't meet people in person. I guess that's me now. So, oh, D Reed's talking about, yep, CD of the day, baby, or Gary's truck should say CD of the day, baby. Yeah, D Reed does the CD of the day, and it's fun. I like watching those. His shorts are cool. James Candler says hi to D Reed. CD of the day, fire. Okay, yeah, wahoo. Oh, I got to go over here too. I don't have a mod right now in the chat. I don't. That's so funny. Or do I? Did someone get rid of those bots? I'm so behind. See, oh, Kai's in the chat. Maybe Kai helped out. Hold on. I got to give someone else here that's the person. Hold on. D Reed, I would make you a mod, but I'm not going to until I know something about this death thing. No, the bots are still here. Let me get rid of these guys. I'm so behind. I'm so sorry, guys. This is like my there's no one to show people's comments. The comment that says Nad Rabbit Dude is autistic and can't look after himself. That's right. I have people in my family where that's the case. So, and I used to work with people that were on the spectrum. So it is what it is. You don't have to point that out about people. They choose to tell people that's one thing, but read all of them. But I got rid of the free girls in your city. Sex find XYZ. Oh my gosh. What did you DM Courtney? Oh, it was really naughty, James Campbell. No, I'm just kidding. It's not naughty at all. D Reed's got a girl. And I'm not a homewrecker either, so. Free girls in your city. I missed all that. Van Hammer. No, I'm not wrenching you either because of the other night. I still love you, Sapphire Elf. I do. Can't live with my parents. Still visit them a couple times a month and make sure their student is clean. I couldn't live with my parents either. My mom, there's just reasons for each, but my mom and I have a family member that can't live on his own either. They both kind of take care of each other. And I feel bad that I'm not there sometimes because I feel like I should be taking care of them, but I physically can't. And my dad, I could never live with because just, So I don't like to talk the trash. Everyone has family issues. Well, not everyone, but most people I think do. You can dodge a ball, but not the wrench. You're not getting a wrench. I'm sorry, Sapphire. Maybe one day though, but you have to redeem yourself. D. Reed is asking Courtney to ban us. That's not very real, D. Reed. They're not doing anything wrong yet, unless they have way down in the chat. I typically will not. I don't kick people off unless they are in. Like I kicked people off of my panel before, like on a stream that insulted a friend. If they're like being mean to someone else, especially my friends, I'm very protective of like my close friends. Or if they're saying like racist or like inappropriate things in the chat or hateful things. I don't like that because I don't know. The whole reason I created a YouTube channel was for like positivity and to like I was depressed and I just wanted to go out there and find a way to not be depressed and it helped. So it's all like I try and stay positive about things and talk about subjects that are know what you guys can see there. I can see myself. I have no idea what anyone's seeing. This could be like looking so funny. It kind of reminds me of Paulie from Latino Student used to do karaoke nights, and he and I did a dual karaoke to the safety dance one night, and the music played, and we were singing and doing really funny like the safety dances. I don't know. There's no safety dance, but we were just doing like the robot and stupid dances. And then after the fact, we found out that the vocals never came through. So it looked like somebody made a Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? It kicked me out. Someone confirmed that they can see me. Can you see me now? Now can you see me? Anyone? Am I back? Okay, good. Thank you. We chilling. You back. We see you. I know. I should stop with the McDonald's Wi-Fi. I know. Starbucks is way better. I gotta go there next time. Diva. I remember that. Diva says, I miss Polly's karaoke shows. I made Polly and Tom duet. I got you, babe. We used to make them like when they. Do you remember before when like people like members used to go on and do it? But then they started doing their own thing with just a couple of them, like Culture Casino and Polly and Tom. But I don't know if you remember when they would do like Friday nights and he would do a different theme and people from like the chat could go on and do it. That's when we did the song. And it was just so funny after when I watched it back, I was like, this looks ridiculous. It was the ultimate boomer thing. And Paulie used to be a boomer in the beginning too. He was funny. I just will never grow out of the boomer stage. I can't figure it out. No one will teach me. There's a lot of you in here. Hi, how are you, James? Oh my God, my girlfriend just sent me Avril. I'm with you. Oh my God, all my chick stuff. I can't stand Avril. Like I can't for some reason, but I do have a guilty pleasure of It's only the one album though. The because I love the song Wrecking Ball. It's a guilty pleasure of Miley Cyrus. But I don't like anything. I didn't like her country album after that, and I don't know anything before that. So, um, but newer like pop stuff like that. I got. So, how long have I been going here? I can't even tell on here. I went over 2 hours. Miley Cyrus, do you read? Oh, Jens just showed up. Oh wait, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Jens, I am having. He says, oh, okay, it's clicking on the wrong thing. It's so frustrating. I'm like big frown face. Hi, Jens. I'm having really bad computer technical difficulties, and I keep getting kicked out. So I'm going to probably just end it for now. And I don't know. Maybe I'll throw a late night Johns in tonight. I don't know yet. I was gonna wait till next week. I did plan on doing it tonight initially, but if I can get a couple of my normal crew that comes on with me to do it, then that will be way more exciting if I can get that going. Yeah. James Campbell. Doesn't everybody do that? He says, Courtney, have you dipped your feet in a jar of peanut butter and sucked your toes? Um, Everyone does that. Don't you? Of course I have. No, stay. Baby, don't go. I wish there was like a way that actually I should start doing what I'm gonna tell Seggy I might copy her idea. I should start doing the voicemail thing because I have a second voicemail number. Because I wish that I could one like thing that I wish that YouTube had was kind of like for what you can do on your phone where you can like talk to a chat, you know what I mean? Like hear a voice or something. That would be so much fun to be able to like hit a button and play things that people were saying to you or singing. Um Something we should YouTube. I don't know how they'd ever do it. Separate. It's good to see you around again, Courtney. I just haven't been feeling well in group chats lately. I feel a little overwhelmed sometimes. I get it. I disappeared for a while. I get it. You got to do what you got to do. Mental health's important. Hi, you're still here. Courtney, I'm doing. Oh, that's your thing tonight. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do late night drawings tonight because that's your last one for a while. I forgot about that. Maybe I'll wait till next week because that I might do that. He says, Kai. He says, Courtney. He says, Kai. Kai MFS says, Courtney, I'm doing my last show of the year tonight, then taking 2 weeks off. Hit me up. You want to hang out while I'm gone? I would love to. I would love to, Kai. I'm bored all the time. Like I like welcome like anyone that'll just like video chat with me and hang out. I'm lucky to have like my only best friends, like the few people that have been around forever, but also people like you that will hang out. And I can ask you questions. You can help me with my dating site. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. Probably not. Okay, what is happening here? I'm missing something here. Yes, I'm cool. I cool with your nose. I don't get it. Oh, is that someone else being you? Do you read? I'm so confused. You guys are so confusing. Well, whoever the troll is, whoever does chats too. But you know what? I'm kind of flattered that the 9 people that are watching me are only one person that's sarcastic. Damn. Sorry. Albert. Okay. I'm going to ignore those, but I do have to. I'm going to end anyway. It's not because of you guys, it's because of my internet. Getting on my nerves, getting frustrating. I won't be doing it on Fridays anymore. Cutting down. Yeah, you did tell me that. I remember that now. I totally just wasn't thinking about it. I forgot that. Okay. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm just gonna say bye to everyone. I don't even have time to go through the chat because now it's going in and out a lot. But leave some comments afterwards below, and hit the like if you don't mind. And yeah, if anyone wants to adopt me in 2 months when I'm homeless, I won't be homeless, but let me know if they're what the good states to go live in are. Let me know where it's cheap. I'm not gonna click on anything to put the chats up because that's I think slowing down my computer. But Sapphire Elf says moi ha 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 options powers of globalization next. Come to Australia and buy a van. The weather's is if the weather's okay enough to live. No way, you guys got all these like you got worse spiders than we do in Colorado. You have more deadly spiders than we do. TV said he doesn't deserve a wrench. You don't. You're too. No, you do not. Not yet. No way. You got to prove yourself. I don't trust any of you boys with a wrench. You guys are funny. Go live in Pembroke Pines. I don't. There's a Pembroke Pines in like New Jersey. Near. If you can hear me, which you might be able to now. James Campbell says, "Can we have a sleepover together, D. Reed?" I want to be part of the sleepover. Rabbit Jude is back. Rabbit Jude, that wasn't you trolling the whole time. And I don't even think that's Rabbit Jude. Or is it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. You know how they show the little bars like on your thing? It's like down to 1 bar and then it's gonna go out again. And now there's of course more people, but I think these are all troll accounts, which I'm totally okay with. I welcome you all. I welcome any personality. You guys don't know. I might have like 9 different personalities. Never know. Okay. On that note, I'm going to say peace out. I was going to rap, but if I even pull up the background, it's going to freeze up on me and it's not fun. My raps cannot be interrupted. Very serious. I'm huge in the Philippines. Okay. I love you all. Thanks for coming. Leave a comment. Hit the like, please. And yeah, sub to me for notifications. Hit that bell thing or whatever. I never know what to say about that. Everyone always says their shtick about whatever. But doodaloo, bye. I have to hit end broadcast.